Welcome, FOREX traders. Welcome to my live trading room. This is where I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, and the Four Horsemen. I got you at my new site here. This is where you can sign up. And let me go ahead and get to the page here. If you click on Managed, it'll take you directly on over to a sign up page. This is the tutorial, very easy on how to set it up. You can link your FOREX account to where you receive all the exact trades that I make. You don't even have to have your MC4 on. And I have the sign up link right up over here. So I trade London sessions and New York sessions. That's all I do is trade. So I'm here. I have my alerts set. I wake up, make my trades, and I record the videos whenever I trade. So everything's raw. If you sign up, you have your trades traded in your account, and you get to watch the daily video recaps that I post here that you're watching right now on YouTube. So I do have a couple of brokers, suggested brokers, affiliate links right down here for non-US clients and US clients. Make sure you read the broker requirements right here. If you want to choose your own broker, that's fine. Just make sure that you fit the broker requirements here, and it will work just fine. So let's get into some stats here real quick. So this is my day trading. I've been doing it here with you folks since I started this on YouTube, and I had a couple questions on why I trade so small. This is my main account. This is my master account. On the master account, I have a really small amount because that's the everything I focus on, and it's all psychological. The larger accounts that I trade are all traded with the Trade Copier, and I don't even look at the size, so it doesn't mess with my trading. If I trade with a small size, that's just how I am. I struggled in the beginning with size. I couldn't make the same exact trades, so I just use my small account as my master account. As simple as that. It's just a little hack that I have, and it works great. So if you have a account with $10,000-$20,000 and you have the trades being copied in there, then your account, the copier is already programmed to where it reads the amount of money that you have in your account, and then it trades the size accordingly. So it's all automated from there. But this is my day trading. Doing quite well on this, up 20% in 2 months. Swing trading is going through a bit of a drawdown right now. We're down, well, we're up 10% in 2 months with the swing trading, but in the past month we're down 5% on this. So altogether we're up 30%. And then I have the Four Horsemen that also is sitting through a drawdown. We have made corrections, cut out the fat on what's dragging us down on both the Four Horsemen and the swing trading. So we should start to see ourselves climb out of the drawdown for those two. That's not really an issue. All right, so if you are interested in how I trade, let's go. Okay, so what you are watching here is the FOREX live trading, and by the time you see it, it's going to be the recap for the 6th of January 2021. This is all raw. I don't edit. I just push play on I push record and I pause record. That's it, and I upload it to YouTube right away. So what you see is raw trading. I don't sugarcoat anything. You see all my losses, everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at right now in the market. We already exited all of our trades and just waiting on some trade setups. So let's take a look at what we have coming up. Let's go to my full pivots. If you noticed, I got Bitcoin in here now instead of the CAD. Yes, I do. Here she is. All right, so even since I don't trade USD CAD anymore on both the day trading and the swing trading, I will replace it with Bitcoin. So I'm heavily invested in Bitcoin. Why not? And we're in a bull market for the next year or so. But yeah, so actually I did get stopped out right here, unfortunately, on the pound dollar, but it has since rebounded and tested the weekly central pivot. So if we get another candle, if we get this candle close and another one, then I will be taking it at the daily central pivot. We also may have a box that's sideways, so I will probably be taking another entry on that one as well. I do have a box here, which is going to be lower than the M2, so that's not good. What I need is this central pivot to come above the M2, and we just haven't gotten that for the pound yen, so that may be off the books, at least until later on this week. We are exiting the weekly take profit here on the Aussie yen. Never had an opportunity to get into any of those trades. According to the system I have now, this was not the buy. It needs to change. That needs to become the buy, because we hit the daily take profit. I have my pending order right down here, and it failed to pick it up. But maybe I should be buying at the central pivot instead. Because we reached the weekly take profit, we need to come all the way back down to the weekly central pivot in order to reset. So that's a no-go at the moment. Same thing here. The CAD yen just never had an opportunity to get in. I actually had a pending order once we breached, never hit the pending order, and then I set another pending order here, never hit the pending order, and hit the weekly take profit. So just never had the opportunity there. Going into the euro yen, I did have a couple of trades on this one. I had a buy right here, and I had a buy right here. And this was a down pivot, so I didn't have another buy. And I did take my profit like right here at the M5 on both of these guys right here. And I am looking for an entry again on the euro yen, and we're already hitting the weekly take profit for the euro USD. So I got the euro yen, I got the pound dollar setting up, and that's it. So I got those two going on for me, for us. But yeah, look at Bitcoin. Hey, if this support holds, then we're moving up. And I want to take one more thing, have you take a look at one more thing here. Ethereum has been battling this resistance zone right here, but what I see right now, which is very interesting to me, is the wick, the candle wick that's forming, and we're going right back into the resistance with a little bit more volume now. So that's interesting to me. At first I was seeing this right here with no volume, and it sent price down, but now we're starting to gain strength off of this 21 and pulling right back into the resistance, and Bitcoin at the same time looking like it's going to be thrown in a bullish engulfing candle. So a little bit of congruency right there. We have a lot of stuff going on politically right now, which directly ties into what's going to happen with stimulus and money printing. We had the elections last night, which is the runoff elections to determine. You guys all know about that. And then we also have we also have to see which electors are going to be decided to choose the presidencies. We don't know if which president we're going to have yet, so that's going to directly affect how much stimulus and all that we get, and who controls who controls the Senate and this and that. So this all is liquidity that's being pumped into the market. So I'm expecting a lot of wild movements that we've already kind of gotten so far. We've gotten quite a bit of spiciness so far. So hey, these pivots work even during these type of scenarios. So I'm just going to keep trading it and just consider this a liquidity situation where we're getting injections into the market. Time is 1:29. It is the 6th of January 2021. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here until we have a trade set up. and we still have about another hour and a half until the New York close. So one thing I am watching right now is the pound US dollar, and maybe for today or maybe before tomorrow. Oh, what did I just do? Mexican peso. How's the spread on this anyways? You know, it's not bad. The spread's not bad. I'm going to have to start looking at other currency pairs to add on. You know, and to see if the pivots work well. Let's take a look at gold. Spread's not bad. I think that you have to trade them. There's a certain amount of minimum with oil. Same thing too. There's a minimum on that. So yeah, spreads. But Mexican peso is interesting to me. I'm gonna have to do some back testing on the Mexican peso because the spread's not bad. Taking a look at that. Let's actually do this here. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, I'll take a look at that and do some back testing on the Mexican peso. All right, write that down. I am looking to replace the Canadian with something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dropping pens and everything. I do have Bitcoin there right now, but, you know, that's not tradable. It's tradable, but it's not because it's, you know, we close on the weekends and there's big gaps, and that's dangerous, and you know, price can gap over your stop. But let's see, back test. If you have any suggestions for me, let me know, and I'll do some back testing on other currency pairs. All right, moving. Look at that, man. Look at that bounce for Bitcoin. That's a bullish candle right there. That's a bullish candle right there. If it was double topping, you know, you wouldn't have the that type of reaction right there. So yeah, I don't see any weakness yet in the Bitcoin. We rebounded. This is a strong bullish situation right here, where we rebounded right away from the flash crash, and we continued higher. So that to me is, and this is all support right here, and this is a reaction of support holding. So I see still lots of bullishness in Bitcoin. All right, I'm going to pause it here before I get in trouble with the time. All right, I want to point out that Bitcoin rally. We're starting to break and make new highs. Yep, all-time highs. There it is. Yep, we're up above 36,000. And let's take a look at Ethereum. There it is. Look at that wick and the candle move up. Let's see if Ethereum can punch out of it. Got a couple of minutes left on this candle until it closes. Starting to see a little bit more volume picking up here. Look at this. Wicked right down on the 21. Came right back into the resistance with a bullish reversal candle. So we're heading down, and flipped right back into resistance. So that's strong. Also, this is a strong move with congruency with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's heading up right now. Where are we at? 36,350. There's ETH about to make a new high. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move over ETH right now because we are getting closer to the New York close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up to the full pivot charts. And I am trying to, so we still have, okay, we have the pound dollar in play, and we have the euro yen in play. Let's see, taking a quick look. Okay, so the one that I am focused on right now is the pound dollar. So if I can get an early entry on that one before the spreads, I will take that, and that's going to be part of some of the changes that I'm making. So I do need to verify this is going to be an upwards, at least a sideways box or a higher box. So we're right on the cusp right now of that. I'm going to go ahead and pause it now, and I'll bring you back with more details. Yeah, Bitcoin's making a new high again. We're at 36.4. Ethereum's still holding. It's going up into the daily take profit zone, but Bitcoin has been known to blow right through all that. 36,500. All right, it's 3 minutes before the end of the New York session. Watching closely here on the pound US dollar. I'm watching this to see if we're going to have a sideways box or a lower box. All right, we're within 1 minute. As it stands right now, I would consider this a sideways box. If I have to squint at it, it's a sideways box. But if I can see clearly it's a lower box, then it's not going to be a tradable event. You're going to start to see the spreads widen here very soon. All right, there we go. Yes, I will be taking this setup here. Very good. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause and then place my orders, and then I'll replay it. All right, so I have. I'm going to pull this up here. I did place 2 pending orders. All right, so take a look here. First, I have a sideways box, and I'm still doing the sideways box take at midpoint deal here until I have further stats to say otherwise. So this one here with the stop right down here and take profit right where it's supposed to be. Okay, then I do have a, okay, so we did hit the daily take profit, but I am going to be taking entry right here at the top, and then stop loss where it's supposed to be, and then I have a take profit. Let's take a look here. It is going to be going through the weekly take profit, but I do have a confluence right here where the daily and the weekly match up. This weekly pivot zone is really small because we had such intense consolidation all of last week. So I have I usually I take my profit right inside the lower part of the weekly take profit zone, but yeah, we can explode right through it, not a problem with such a small pivot zone. So that's where we're at right now with that. I just need to record it down in my book, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Let's see here. Oh, that's where we're at right now. It is 3:07 p.m. 7 minutes into the new day session. All right, watching Bitcoin make another higher high. We're sitting right at 36.5 right now, so it hasn't made the higher high yet, but we'll keep you posted on that. All right, so taking a look here, Bitcoin near 37,000. Near 37,000, really close, about 100 away. I think we might have actually hit 37. Here we go. We're coming up there now. Yeah, it's at 36.9. I think it you can barely see the wick, but that might have tagged 37. No, we're 36.920. All right, we just hit 37,000 on Bitcoin. Ethereum still hanging out in its resistance zone. Good morning. It's 1:12 a.m. Going coffeeless this morning. I went ahead and removed my euro yen. Let's pull this up here. I did get the alert this morning that we went into cancel territory. Yep, there it is. Went right into the cancel territory. So I had to remove my pending order. Okay. Yeah, the euro's coming out of the take profit zone. I had my order trigger right here for a long on the pound USD, so we're just underwater right now. Kind of a bit of a downtrend going. Let's see if we can break that. It looks like the Aussie is coming out of its weekly take profit, and Bitcoin just doing Bitcoin. A little bit of a bull flag possibly right here, but here's the daily take profit. So yeah, daily take or weekly take profit. There's the weekly take profit, double top possibly, or usually sometimes if we don't get a strong move out, then it could just continue right on up for the CAD yen. This is not a strong move out of the weekly take profit, so yeah, we'll have to see if this level breaks right here. Not like we're going to be trading it or anything. I just like to watch price action sometimes if I'm not trading it. Look at this banging off central pivot right here. Three bangs off the central pivot. So we got work to do on the pound yen. This is the M2, so we're just above the M2. So yeah, pound yen still alive. It's still alive. Pound dollar still alive, just hanging on. But not not much going on this morning that's tradable. But things can change. I would like to see the possibility of the euro coming down a central pivot and resetting itself. Of course, that would probably kill my pound trade. Okay, just taking a look here at Ethereum, and we're still in the range here of the resistance. This is the top end of the resistance and the bottom end. So this is a little bit of support also right in here. So we're kind of just banging around. Also, I didn't really even notice this until now, but a little bit of a head and shoulders on Bitcoin. And if I can draw out the neckline, it's like this right here. So the price target, in fact, to this would be right down here, where the support is, where the buy zone is. So interesting. Again, I don't trade crypto. I just I invest, and I like to watch it move. Just taking a look at everything here on the full pivot charts, and you can see that it's only 1:30 a.m., but we are looking to try and breach the central pivot. We do have the trade set up for the pound yen, so possibly a good setup for tomorrow, since our central pivot is currently under the M2 for the pound yen. This is my daily central pivot, my weekly M2, and so my daily central pivot for tomorrow is so far right in here. It's probably going to get dragged up to here by end of the day, as long as we maintain above the central pivot. We're currently testing the top end of the daily central pivot and just above the weekly central pivot for the pound US dollar. So let's see if we can continue and ride up above this and then break out of this triangle formation here. Taking a quick look here at the markets, we are getting the little bit of a sell-off here on the euro. Again, we're looking for the euro to come all the way back down to central pivot. You know, let's go to the white. Let's go to the white full pivot charts. Want to see how far away we are from that. Want to get that reset down right down here at central pivot. It is Thursday, so it's kind of late in the week. But Bitcoin has prevented itself from confirming a head and shoulders, so now it's looking maybe more like a bull flag. We may it doesn't have to continue higher. It can always. So this right here was the rejection of the breakout of the head and shoulders. So what's it? Like I said, lots of chart patterns in crypto. So this now becomes a possible bull flag, which just means that the target is at the top. So this could end up being a double top, or a range, or a continuation. So, and then of course, if it breaks this, then that is something more like that. So it evolves, or it morphs into other chart patterns. You can see the euro coming down now. Coming out of its weekly take profit zones. Look at that. pound's holding tough right now, but still in the triangle. It's gonna even be like a sometimes whenever I see like a flat surface like that, it usually breaks out to the direction of the flat surface. So if it was flat on top, then typically it'll break to the up. If it's flat on the bottom, then typically it'll break to the bottom. What we do need is for price to break above these previous highs here, and then I can move my stop up to just below this swing low right here. All right, it's 3:30 a.m. Taking a look here, some big moves. Big moves. Let's take a look at the full pivots. All right, here comes the euro all the way down to reset at the central pivot. And we might have a tomorrow trade setup. It's dragging down my pound though. It's 3:53 a.m. We're starting to see the break lower now, and euro's almost completed its track all the way back to central pivot. I need my support levels to hold here on the pound, or else we are doomed for a loss on that one. All right, it's 5 o'clock a.m. and Bitcoin just hit 38,000 and climbing in the bullish take profit zone currently. Wonder if we're gonna hit this high zone right up here. That is 38,500, around there. And my pound dollar is not doing all that well. Currently sitting in drawdown. We got New York open coming up in 1 hour. All right, 6:14 a.m. So we're taking a look here at the New York open. I do have Bitcoin coming up to the top end of the profit target, and we are sitting at a $38,400 Bitcoin. I do have Ethereum coming up to the top end of its resistance zone, so we're going to watch that closely. This is a bullish breakout pattern. We did have the retest of the bottom of the zone here, which has turned into support. A nice wick formed right in here, and it looks like we're going to continue up. If we do, then we're looking at a pretty big gap of no resistance all the way up to 1,360, and then after that is all-time highs. Take a look here at the pound. We did find support. We still are within the consolidation period. We're at the point of control currently right now. That's our New York open update. All right, 12:31 p.m. here on the 7th of January. And I did get stopped out on the pound. Just never got lift off on that one. Let's take a look at it here. Yeah, it came right down, stopped me out. So very valid. Yeah, just never got lift off. Never got any higher high. Just kind of kept going down. So, yeah, just that was a non-starter. And let's go ahead and mark that off first. I want to take a look at. So Bitcoin had another one of those small little. Well, I'd say small, but it's it's a couple $1,000 flash crash. which is expected. We went all the way up to R3. This is actually, since we covered so much ground here, something like this looks like a massive crash, right? But it's just price action, right? So you got price came right up to R3, and price came all the way down to M2. Bounced right off of there. Right back up here again. So I want to also take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is doing something very interesting. We had a little head pop above the resistance, and we had a couple of legs that came down to support right in the support box, and we're right back up here again. So if we start pulling back above this box, that might be a very bullish sign right there. Long wicks to the bottom, right at where support's at, right where my 200 EMA and in the support box pulls right back above the 21 moving average, which is this guy right here. And if we continue up above this box, then we're definitely going all the way up to the next. That's for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark out that loss. Yeah, it looks like we got a good setup tomorrow for the pound yen. Okay, so all right, here it is. $98.65. Alrighty, so it is 7:51 p.m. on the 7th, and I need to place a pending order. I've been out, had some important things to do, but let's go to my full pivot charts. Bitcoin's looking like it possibly might be a little dumpy, coming right off this R3, and whoop. So below the point of control, looks like it's heading down to at least where the daily bearish take profit is. But yeah, I mean, it's so overextended, so I don't mind for it to have a drawdown for a little bit or a pullback for a little bit, and ETH is definitely responding for sure. So it's dropped 180 bucks. Okay, so anyways, I did take a loss. on the pound dollar. Let's go ahead and mark this out here real quick, because this is my zone right here that I need to buy. So let's go ahead and buy that first, or place the order at least, right? Okay, so the spread is 3.8789. Okay, so it's 2.6 right now. 4.5. Okay, so let's get that number. Let's go 5.0. 146.67. And 142.25. And 141.476. Yep, there she is. Okay, got it. Very good. All right, and I do need to mark down that loss that I took, didn't I? Did I? I did, right? Marked it? Marked it already? With you? There it is. Okay, I did. Okay. Okay. My bad. Let's go and bring this back over to the... Okay, I thought I forgot to do it. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so there we go. I got my pending order. So this is going to be it. I'm at 41 minutes, so I'm going to end this video here now and post it up, but immediately start a new one. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.